Hey guys, so I made a house and that brings me to my next task. Now, looking at my inventory, I do not have much food. Now, I was originally planning to get started on my villager farm breeding area, I guess, but I think a normal wheat farm or something would be the right way to go. So firstly, let's sleep because, bedtime is important. And now also, I just don't want to deal with the monsters because they're annoying. Oh yeah, actually I don't think I need a farm quite yet because there are bees. And this is a lovely, lovely thing. For those of you who don't know, hay bales drop 9 wheat. They drop as hay bales, but you can use a crafting table to craft them into 9 wheat each. Which means that 14 hay bales could give me... I don't know what 14 times 9 is off the top of my head, but it can give me quite a bit of wheat. So that's always helpful. And now let's move on to my next task. Now there are some villagers trapped underground there. I'm just going to quickly get this wheat too, because food is important, Okay. So the reason why I trapped some villagers is because I want to make a villager breeding area. See, what makes villagers so valuable is their ability to trade. You can use them to get a variety of items, and that will come in handy later on in the game. For example, I could get the villagers to, okay, let me see. Okay, right, I could get diamond armor and tools from villagers, enchanted diamond armor, and I can also get enchanted books. And that is so incredibly helpful. Okay, so I do believe I have 2 villagers. Yeah, I have 2 villagers trapped in here. So I'm just going to close this up, and I am going to enlarge the space because I want more than just 2 little villagers. Now, I do want you guys to breed, so have some food. If you give villagers food, they might breed. You do need to have an extra bed though for the child, or they will not breed. And sometimes they just don't feel like it, so it just depends. Basically, you just need 2 villagers to start a good farm. Now, I am going to get out of here, and I am going to start on something else. So, I do need beds. Beds would be helpful. Although I feel like I may have already collected all the beds. I'm really not sure, but, okay, here's the bed. Let's see here. There's some more wheat over there, but I'm not gonna go get it right now. Is there anything of value in here? There's a saddle, that could come in handy. I already have iron armor, so there's really no need for the leather armor. Do you believe these houses have beds in them? Yeah. There's only 1 bed, unfortunately, but... Okay, so... I got, 2 or 3 beds now? And here's another. And remember, don't destroy items like beds with a tool because it wastes its durability and is completely unnecessary when you can easily destroy it with just your fist. It just doesn't make sense to use a tool, Okay. There we go. Oh, here's another bed. Perfect. So now I have 5 beds. Now, I cannot accept beds that are different colors. I physically need to dye them the same color. Yeah, so... Okay, good. There's some dandelions here. And... there we go. So now I have 5 yellow beds. And I'm going to put some stuff away because I don't need it. And I am going to head back into my little villager area. Now you may be wondering how I can get the villagers to trade what I want. Quite simply, all I need to do is place certain workstations. So each profession of villager has a certain workstation, and that workstation is what allows them to have a career. Now see, these two villagers over here are breeding, so hopefully, you know, well, not hopefully, they will. There, okay? See, that's a baby. Now baby villagers are completely useless until they grow up, but that's fine, because when they grow up, they're very helpful. Okay, so I'm just enlarging this just so it's not super cramped in here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the workstations in the wall. So, let's start with the first thing. First thing we need is Fletchers. Because, see, what's nice about Fletchers is you can get a bunch of diamonds just by giving them sticks. And sticks are relatively easy to get. I mean, go chop down some trees, you know? So, Fletchers, I do not have a lot of flint, but I do have some gravel, so I'm just going to place this gravel, and I'm going to dig it up again. A fletching table, I do believe that's the correct terminology. Anyway, a fletching table is crafted with 4 wooden planks and 2 flint, hence why I need the flint. And flint can be obtained from gravel. Gravel has a chance to drop flint when you dig it. So I got 1 flint so far. I just need another one, at least. My voice sounds kind of weird to me right now. I don't know. If I sound like I'm gonna cry, I'm not. I don't know why I sound like this. Okay, so that is 4 flint. Now, I do want more Fletchers, but for now, this is what we're doing. Really? Okay. Well, that starts that. Now, when you trade with a villager, you lock their profession in place. So I'm just going to lock that guy as a Fletcher so that he can't change his profession. And yeah, so that starts off the villager breeder. And I have 1 emerald. There are a lot of villagers here. These guys could be helpful. Are they just going to go to their houses, or are they going to the beds? They're trying to go to the beds, I think. Here, I'm just going to make a little hole in the floor, and I'm going to ring the bell again, and hopefully we're going to head into the hole, and where the beds are. Okay. Alternatively, you know, I could just wash them in. Come on. Please fall in the hole. Okay, so that's 1 villager in. That's the 2nd villager in. That did not go in the direction I wanted it to go in. This water is not cooperating. Okay. Yeah, this isn't working. Alright. Can you, like, cooperate, please? And remember, do not hit the villagers while there is a golem in the village, because the golem will get mad at you. It's also generally just not a good idea to hit villagers because they are valuable. So, That is also something to keep in mind. I keep trying to just open the door, and that's not going to work. Alright, so I have a boat. Now I am going to very slowly row this villager here. There we go. And that leaves you, sir. You want my bed. We can't have that. I better not die. I mean, I probably won't, but if I did, that would not be good. That would not be ideal, because then, you know, I would go back to spawn. Anyway, let's get this little guy into this hole, and no. Oh, I see. This is why he doesn't want to come in here. There's no space for him in the beds, but I kind of need you to go there, so I'm going to try very hard to push you in the hole. There we go. So now I have 8 villagers trapped in there, I think. So that is great. We have made wonderful progress. I'm going to go to bed. And I know this is a very short episode, but I'm going to end this episode right here. Bye, guys!